Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
7:31, 27 degrees outside. Always good to have you listening. We appreciate you each and every day. We have Drew Gaffney on the phone line for Burwell and Broken Bow Livestock with his report. Always look forward to that. And the question before we went on the air this morning was, has Drew been a good boy this year? What is he going to get for Christmas? Coal or something, special? Drew, what do you think?
I think it should be good. I've been too busy to get in too much trouble.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You have been busy, no doubt about it. Good sales going on. Things have been brisk. I know you like it that way. So jump right in and tell us what's going on at the barns.
Okay. I'll tell you kind of how we recapped last week. Had two big days again last week. Had a way-up special in Burwell. Had a really nice calf and yearling sale in Broken Bow on Thursday. Kind of give you some highlights there. In the weigh cow division, the high-yielding cows, we had cows 92 to $1.03. The medium frame type cows, we had 88 to 91.75. In the poorer and thinner cows, we were 79.83. The heiferettes, we were 99 to $1.49. And in the bulls, we were 93 to $7.50. That's how we did in the weigh-up auction. We got to the calves and feeders. Like I said, had a really nice run of those on Thursday. And tell you how we got along there. In the heifer division, we had some 508-pound heifers at $240. Had some 585-pound Sharcross heifers at $234. Had some 390-pound Sharcross heifers at $262. Had some 573-pound heifers at $252, and had some 550-pound heifers at $247. Got the steer division, had a really nice run of those steers, and the demand was pretty high. Had some 497-pound steers at $3 even. Had some 544-pound steers at $285. Had some 488-pound steers at $311. Had some 620-pound steers at $279.50. Had some 750-pound steers at $239.25. Had some 828-pound steers at $224.50, and had some 664-pound steers at $241.75. That's how we operated there Thursday in Brookville. This week, once again, two big days. Got another way-up special in Burwell on Friday. But Thursday, got a really nice run of those bred heifers and bred cows coming into Broken Bow on Thursday. We're going to start the weigh-ups at 9, be on to the bred heifers at 11:30. We do have a video segment of bred heifers. Got 3 sets of those. One really nice set of red Angus heifers, about as good as you're going to find, and then 2 sets of black Angus heifers that are both ranch raised and extremely nice. And you bid on those just like you're sitting in the auction barn, and you can buy with all the confidence in the world. Don't have anything to hide. And then getting in live at the barn, we've got several sets of those really nice ranch-raised heifers, all reputation brand type heifers. Got a dispersion of cows. It's really nice. Not a bad cow critter on the sale there Thursday. Won't run down through the list, but if you got any questions, call me or encourage you to go on the website. We got videos of all the cattle up on the website. You can click on there and look at the cattle ahead of time, and you can buy with all the confidence in the world. If you got any questions, give me a call, 308-872-1105.
All right, Drew, thanks a lot. Merry Christmas to you and all the folks you work with at the livestock barns. Hope you have a great Christmas.
You too, guys.
All right, Drew, sounds like you might have caught a cold for Christmas, which
it's going around.
Is happening just about everywhere. Hopefully he'll get over that in time to enjoy himself with family and friends. And that's what we hope that you folks will be doing, too, going into this weekend where we have Christmas Eve on a Sunday and Christmas Day on a Monday, which I think works out pretty nice for most people. Now,
yes.
Some people are indicating lately, I've heard rumblings about, well, why can't we get Friday off? That would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Huh?
Of course, that would be Jeremy's call, but I would...
Oh, people here on staff are rumbling about that.
Yeah.
I see. Well, I see where they're coming from, because usually around here we come in and work in the morning on Christmas Eve, and then everybody kind of leaves early.
Right, and that was brought up the other day by you-know-who.
Yeah, I probably know who brought it up.
We're going to read the menus, play the game. We've got guests coming in. It's all happening on this Tuesday on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Brenda Lee, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Her song changed a lot of things, as we mentioned here a week or so ago, with Christmas music. Started getting Christmas music played sooner on the radio than later because it hit the pop charts, and that's been covered by just about everybody. I see Eddie Rabbit, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. There's a whole bunch of Rockin' Around the Christmas Trees. Silent Night is the most covered Christmas song of all times.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
By many, many different artists.
Yeah.
All the way from pop to country to orchestras to, hymnal type, it's just covered by everybody, Brent.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I gotta tell you.
Great song.
You bet it is. Your hair looks...
Here we go.
You must put a little extra spray on it tonight.
I didn't do anything different with my hair than I do every single morning.
You ever think about spraying it before you go to bed? And then spraying it again in the morning?
No. I wake up, I take a shower, and I wash my hair, and I spray it. Because if I don't, it goes all over the place. Yeah. I've told you that 1,000 times. I don't put goop in my hair. I do have hairspray. I'm sorry. If that makes me less of a man in your eyes, I apologize.
Gosh, I didn't say that. And Selma Public Schools today, fresh macaroni and cheese with breadstick, hot dogs, fresh baked ham and cheese subs. I tell you what would make me feel more confident about your manliness.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah. about putting up some inflatables in your yard next year. Show that you're a team player.
Yeah, at least I didn't get beat by a girl in arm wrestling twice.
Well, I got a feeling if you took on Lindsay, you might have some trouble.
Yes, that's a very good point. Broken Bow Middle and High School today, their lunch menu showing made fresh chicken ranch pasta with dinner roll, pancakes and sausage, fresh baked Italian turkey sub, and the grill station combo at Broken Bow today is a hot dog basket.
Thunderbird schools today, shepherd's pie, green beans, garlic toast, veggie fruit bar, and milk.
Gothenburg today, made fresh macaroni and cheese with breadstick, hot dog, fresh baked combo sub, and made fresh sausage pizza. Some of your choices at Gothenburg.
Ansley schools featuring chili dogs, fruit, vegetables, and milk.
Cozad today, pork street tacos, lasagna soup, and a BLTE salad. Some of your choices at Cozad.
Lasagna soup. Have you ever had lasagna soup?
I've never had lasagna soup. I've had soup and I've had lasagna, but not combined together. No.
I wonder what that's like.
I don't know.
Sounds good. Sargent Public Schools today, turkey or ham. Oh, I see. This is Christmas dinner. Sargent Public Schools are having turkey or ham, stuffing, mashed potatoes, fruit cup or pumpkin pie, dinner roll, and milk.
Callaway Public School today, lasagna on the menu at Callaway.
Could put some water on it and make soup out of it, but I would recommend you just eat the lasagna and try the soup somewhere else. Today at the Prairie Pioneer Center, they're having meatloaf, mashed potatoes and gravy, peas, fruit, and dinner roll. Call them at 872-6121 by 9 o'clock in the morning. Let them know you'd like to have a meal made, and they'll make it for you. It's very reasonably priced.
Couple more school lunch menus for you. Loop City today, flavor your own chicken or enchilada with rice. That's at Loop City. And at Litchfield today, showing enchilada casserole on the menu at Litchfield Public School.
6 days until Christmas, and only 2 days left before FedEx and UPS's next day delivery deadline. Now, with that thought in mind, I've been going to bring this up, and it's been of a concern to citizens in this area. And I don't know, I think we need to have an intervention.
Oh, my.
With the FedEx driver, one of the FedEx drivers that comes into town every morning. And I think there's concern around the community for this gentleman. He seems like a very nice man. He's very good at his job. He's friendly. Quick. He's in and out of his vehicle all day long, in and out, delivering packages amazingly the way they do. Get them to you and put them on your porch, or not, hand them to you at the door. But this gentleman has got us worried, Brent, quite honestly.
Oh, okay. Worried how?
Well, he wears shorts.
Oh.
The guy wears shorts year-round. He'll wear shorts in February, January, when it's 20 below.
Okay.
He wears shorts. And I think we need to have an intervention and sit down around a table or maybe a bunch of chairs in a circle with different people and say, Mr. FedEx man, do you realize you're putting your life at risk in January, in the deep, cold part of the year, wearing your shorts? And do you think you need some help in this area, Mr. FedEx man? I mean, I know it's none of our business, but we see him every day running around delivering in the Custer County area, and he doesn't have any pants on. Well, I mean, he has pants on, but he just wears shorts all the time.
Yeah.
I'm worried about him.
Well, I mean, I'll defend him a little bit. It's been a very mild December so far.
Well, yeah, I get that.
I guess I kind of get the shorts at the moment. Now, if it gets to 20 below,
he doesn't change. He wears his shorts.
Wow.
See, and I'm afraid he's not adjusting he's adjusting to the climate change. This can be one of the warmest Christmases nationwide in history, for instance.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, up in Minnesota, up north typically, where, they'd be
No, it can get good and cold up there.
They're opening their golf courses back up right now.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so the FedEx guy is going with the climate change, but I do worry about him in snowy conditions and cold conditions. And he's a part of our community. He comes in every day and talks to probably more people than most of us, knocking on doors, delivering things to businesses. And there's even, I've heard rumors that UPS guys sometimes and gals wear shorts year-round. But I think that should be stopped.
Wow. Okay. I haven't heard you like this since Capri's.
Well, I don't mind the guy's in great shape, of course, and I'm sure all of the delivery people with UPS and FedEx and the U.S. Postal Service, they all are in and out of their vehicles and do a lot of walking. They're in great shape. I don't have a problem with them wearing shorts during the proper times of the year.
Oh, okay. So the big difference here is the Capri's, and some people may remember that you and Bob Bowles, kind of when Capri's were really coming into their own, Capri pants.
They were coming back, really.
Coming back. You just weren't fans.
No, not at all.
You even had demonstrations against Capri pants.
You bet. One of my favorite pictures was when Bob had it hanging out on a stick and he lit them on fire. I thought that was. But
this isn't really a. This is more of a safety issue, is what you're saying.
I think it's time for an intervention.
Okay. Yeah.
And by the way, it's not like with Capri's. It doesn't make the FedEx people or the UPS guys or the Postal Service. It doesn't make their butts look bigger when they wear shorts like Capri's did. It's also National Hard Candy Day today.
Oh, good. All right. Thank you for making that transition. Thank you for going to a different subject.
America's best-selling hard candy is the Jolly Rancher.
I'd go along with I like the Jolly Rancher. I like the our friend Mick Patch turned me on to the sugar-free ones.
Oh, they have those.
Yes, they do.
They're good?
No, they're very good.
Now, we throw out, what do we throw out at the parades that the kids love so much?
Well, we did Jolly Ranchers, for a couple of years, yeah.
Boy, the kids would just go nuts.
Kids and the adults liked them too.
Yeah, they'd even swoosh some of the kids back.
So your favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher?
The cherry, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Green apple.
The green, I like the green.
Oh, like the green apple.
And see, and that's another thing. If a UPS man or a FedEx man or woman, we want to make sure, because there's men and women that work at those companies, the Postal Service and the delivery companies, if they happen to like the Jolly Rogers.
You mean the Jolly Ranchers?
Jolly Ranchers.
Okay.
Did I say Rogers?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, Jolly Ranchers, and say they're sucking on one, and they happen to jump out of their vehicle and they put it on the dash or whatever, and it falls into the seat. They get back into the vehicle with their shorts on, and the candy sticks to their legs.
Oh my!
And they might then have to stop and have them, like, somebody help them remove the candy, because it's going to be stuck to the hair on their legs. Now, I don't know about the ladies. If they shave their legs, it wouldn't stick quite as much, but could remove skin. There's dangers in that. That's a hard candy fun fact here on The Breakfast Show.
Wow.
The Jolly Rancher can be hazardous if they stick to your skin, because they really stick.
They do, yes. So they can.
So if you have, you're a FedEx person and you drop the Jolly Rancher on your seat and it sticks to the back of your legs, you're going to have somebody help you pull that baby off. This is also the anniversary of the premiere of the Titanic.
Oh, man. Yeah, the movie.
1997.
Mm-hmm.
And was one of the highest grossing films of all time, and made superstars out of Leonardo DiCaprio and director James Cameron. Now, the movie is the third highest grossing film ever, Nearly $2.2 billion has been made from the Titanic movie. And James Cameron recently admitted that DiCaprio acted like a little diva on the set.
Oh.
Just a little sidebar note there for you.
All right. It was a big movie
Oh, it was
in
huge.
a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Yes. I went and saw it. Now here's my question. It was a long movie, okay? So how many of you were able to watch Titanic without having to get up and go to the restroom at some time during the movie?
I was not able to go to the restroom to that movie because I always thought they was going to go back to the painting scene again.
Oh,
How about
Dave.
you, Brent?
Now, I went and watched it 3 times.
Oh, sure.
Just because I wanted. I walked right into that one. But no, I couldn't do it, especially with all the water.
No, cold water.
You know, I just would have to go to the restroom. It was too long.
Moving along, let's play the game.
Let's do.
And it's Tumbleweed Day, and we remind you, Tumbleweed has all sorts of good things going on for you. Lots of options. You can go through, pick up a cheeseburger, a hamburger, a bacon burger, a chicken sandwich, just like you do at a lot of different places. And I think we have information on that we can give you the exact times on. But, basically over the expanded noon hour. Then also you can drop by after work and pick up the casseroles and all the different things. Breakfast sandwiches in the morning. It's a drive-through bonanza at the Tumbleweed. Plus, you can also walk in, sit down, and have yourself an omelet any time of the day at the Tumbleweed Cafe in Broken Bow, Nebraska.
All right. We've been asking questions about the classic Christmas story, The Christmas Carol, penned by Charles Dickens, of course, and first published on December 17th, 1843. Here's your question today. This is easy. What is Scrooge's typical response to Merry Christmas? When someone says, Scrooge, Merry Christmas, he responds with, bah, nonsense. Pa, life's too short. Bah, humbug. Or, oh, fiddlesticks.
Or, bah, Christie's at it again. The phone's ringing. We'll pick it up while you listen to these words.
Dave and Brent.
You two guys.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
The Tumbleweed Cafe in Broken Bow would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and hope that your holidays are filled with many blessings. Carmen and the crew know their blessings include their wonderful customers who have supported them through many changes. Remember their express breakfast in the drive-thru 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. every Monday through Friday and express lunch from 11 to 2. You'll find several options available for breakfast and lunch. The Tumbleweed offers take and bake casseroles as well. They will be closing at 2 p.m. on Christmas Eve and closed Christmas Day. The Tumbleweed Cafe, East Highway 2 in Broken Bow.
We have Karen on the line. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning, Dave.
How are you doing?
Just fine.
Good. Can I ask you another question? And Brent will have the other question for you in a moment.
Okay.
Okay. Have you had the FedEx driver that just wears shorts stop by your place lately?
I haven't seen one, I guess.
All right. Now, are you working or are you retired?
I retired.
Well, I wondered maybe if I could ask you a favor. If you could maybe for us here at the Breakfast Show, hop in your car in the morning and drive around, look for the FedEx man, see if he's got shorts on.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Okay, here's Brent.
All right.
Oh, Karen, welcome to my world. Okay.
Yeah.
What is Scrooge's typical response to Merry Christmas in the story The Christmas Carol? Did he say, bah, nonsense, paw, life's too short, bah, humbug, or oh, fiddlesticks?
Bah, humbug.
Of course, that's what he said. Well done, Karen, and because you've answered correctly, we have a certificate that's going to get you one of those delicious bacon take casseroles from the Tumbleweed Cafe. So you come on out and see us when you can, and we'll have your certificate here for you.
I will, and thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thank
Karen.
you, Karen. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, look who's here. We have a guest in the studio.
Katrina, where you been so long? Katrina. And
Where
that's
you
all I
been
got.
so long?
Yeah.
You guys got the song down now.
Hey, we do.
Oh, gosh, Katrina, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. I had a dream last night,
Oh.
and I dreamt I got glasses like yours because I love your glasses.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I dreamt I got some just about like yours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bad thing about them is sometimes I forget I take them off, and they're really clear, and I have laid on them one time. I set them down, and I'm like, oh, there they are.
It's kind of hard to find. Yeah, I like them, though.
Thank you.
I like them. So I'm going to turn the interview over to Brent and you, Katrina, because I'm a little shook up about this FedEx guy.
What I miss?
Well, he wears shorts year round. Like it could be like.
I think I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you've seen him, haven't you?
Well, yeah. Uh-huh.
Do you know him?
I might. I think it's one of my friend's dads.
Oh, so you have some inside information.
I do.
Boy, we can work on this together.
Isn't it amazing how a show can come together sometimes?
No kidding. Well, I better back out because I'm a little chatty today. I've had too many coffees, and I had 2 bowls of chili yesterday. That's all I had. And it's real. And between the coffee and the chili, I mean, I am jacked. So I want to give you time to talk about all the Christmas ideas at Arrow Seed and Broken Bow. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the man with the sprayed hair, Brent Apperson.
I guess I say thank you for that.
There you go.
But welcome to the show. How you been?
Good. How about you?
Doing well. All ready for Christmas?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I just got back yesterday night, so I'm kind of regrouping. But at Arrow Seed, I know they've been keeping up while I was gone.
Yeah.
And we have new pots in. I did look into the hydroponic tomatoes.
Okay, and what'd you find out?
Okay, so it's possible. They have systems that are already built, like as in a 5-gallon bucket, but we could also try one just ourselves. So we'll work in a little bit more into that because I was like, we could do it.
Okay, so going into the new year, there's a possibility of growing tomatoes right here in the breakfast show room.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all for it. I think that would be great.
Wouldn't it? It would be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you take the lead on this?
Yeah, we can try that.
Okay. All right. We'll support you.
Yeah, and if there would probably be some cost to that to build it, right?
A little bit, yes,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So
We'll
I
have-
think Brent will be able to cover that for
Oh,
us.
perfect. Yeah, that was good. That was the next question.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
no. I think there's ways you can do it a little cheaper, so we can.
Okay.
We'll look into it.
Okay.
All right. That sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. There's something to look forward to in the new year.
Right? Exactly.
All right.
Let's see what else. I don't know if you guys saw on my Facebook feed, we had a new garden kit that we kind of did. We have a planter box that's 20 inches by 4 inches, and then it has a liner in it, and I put some soil in it and some seeds, different groups of seeds, and they're already sprouting. So our deal is for $24.99 you can get either 3 seeds of herbs or 3 seeds of leafy greens like lettuces, arugula, stuff like that, with the soil in the box. So for $24.99, kind of a set deal.
Oh, nice.
So that's one of our new things.
So you can have fresh produce in the wintertime.
Right.
Basic.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yes.
Okay.
So hopefully people want to come see that. And let's see. Of course, tomorrow, is it the first day of winter? Or am I bringing up bad news?
Dave would probably know better than I would.
Thursday.
Let's see. Oh, it is Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday.
Well, ice melt. Get your ice melt. So we have the bags of that and the shakers. We have, of course, the game cameras. We have the LEM food produce stuff, for the processing. We have the Gallagher fencers, if, maybe a more practical gift for someone. Bird feeders. Again, we fill up the bird feeders for you till January 1st. So get that done. And I don't know, there's just so much stuff you can come look at.
Yeah. You guys still have I've heard some great things about your wind chimes.
Yes.
That you guys have those?
Mm-hmm. We have
Okay.
all sizes, and there's some different colors in them. And honestly, there's been a couple people already come in and grab some. So That's been a good gift to get that I've noticed.
And I think they've always kind of prided themselves at Aeroseed on having the quality ones that sound good, that don't drive you crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have had people hit them, and they don't annoy me yet, so it's a good thing, right?
That's
yes.
right.
And then you have great things for stocking stuffers. I know that we talk about a great selection of gloves that you guys have that maybe people don't know about. And the flashlights, I've gotten some for my family in the past, and they've been absolutely great gifts.
Yeah, the flashlights are awesome. They have so many different sizes of them, and they go far. Like, even if you don't want to get the bigger one, you want something a little smaller to pack with you. I've heard a lot of great things from the people in the warehouse who have them and used them. And they change. They have one with the bar light for working like on cars or something. So, yeah, lots of different options for that. And a lot of people have come in and grabbed one of those. So,
do you guys still have the headlamps?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
Right. I know those are pretty popular.
Yeah, and those ones are rechargeable. And we have another flashlight that's also rechargeable too. So if you don't want to have to change out the battery, they have the rechargeable option. Not all of them, but there are a couple.
Great.
So, yeah.
I know we talk about gift certificates a lot, and those are available at Aeroseed, right?
Yep, you can get a gift certificate, and then, like I mentioned last time, a good way to use one of those gift certificates is maybe plan out the 5-step lawn program. So I've heard people doing that. That's what they told me in the past. So,
Nice. All right. Well, sounds like you're transitioning really good into your role at Aeroseed.
Trying, at least.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're doing a great job, and I'm sure they're appreciative of all the hard work you're putting in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, very good. And we'll move forward with you. We will cover the costs on this hydroponic tomato.
Oh, yeah. I'm really looking forward to this.
Okay.
Well, count us in.
Okay, so I'll come with like a blueprint next week, or
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
however you want to do it. Yeah.
trying to think what that's. Yeah.
Now, will they climb the wall here at the breakfast show?
We'll
How
have to,
do you think?
You tie a string up. That's how we did
Okay.
it in school. Is we'd tie a string up and then you clip it to it. So because we could make it climb the wall if you wanted to.
Nice. That'd be awesome.
And then we could play Alan Jackson, I Climbed the Wall.
Yeah. Oh, there's all kinds of possibilities for this.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
That could be our new decoration for the breakfast show coming into the new year.
Get rid of the garland and put up the tomatoes.
Put up tomatoes, exactly.
You can eat it afterwards.
I know.
Can't eat
We could be
garlic.
picking tomatoes right here in the studio. That's awesome.
I'd hope the light. We'll have to think about the light situation.
Get maybe something that would make it grow better.
Yeah.
Now, here's my next question. Dave will back me up on this. Sometimes the temperature in this room really fluctuates.
Okay.
Like between 7:30 and 9:30, there's a lot of hot air, and it gets hot in here.
Very warm,
Will
yes.
that cause a problem? Or are
No,
we going to
that'll
have to
be
regulate? That'll be good?
Yeah.
Oh, there we
This
go.
is actually one of the warmest rooms in the place
See, that's
No
good.
question.
because of this equipment over
Yeah.
here, and there does tend to have some hot air blowing around in here.
No.
Katrina, you're a good young lady. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it, and look forward to your next visit.
Yeah, me too.
And I'll give you a call later on this FedEx guy. You have some inside information on him.
I might.
I'd like to do an intervention with him. See if we can get him to wear
I don't
trousers.
think you're changing him.
Trousers. That's an old word, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
News is next on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. A U.S.-led international military task force will try to stop Iranian-backed rebel attacks on ships in the Red Sea. CBS's Holly Williams.
The Houthis now control swaths of territory on the Red Sea, connecting to the Suez Canal and carrying up to 15% of global trade, according to the U.S.
Immigrants' rights groups preparing legal challenges after Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed a bill into law allowing police to arrest undocumented foreigners trying to enter this country.
The only thing we are doing by this law is making sure that our law enforcement have the tools they need to actually take action against those who are actually coming across the border illegally.
Fire and ice in the evening sky over Iceland when a volcano erupted southwest of Reykjavik. Tourists like Robert Forrester were dazzled.
Just seeing lava emerge from the ground, just fascinating to see just nature in action. It's just like something from a movie.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
In Nebraska news, Nebraska's brain drain of people with bachelor's degree or higher leaving the state is persistent and worsening, according to newly released U.S. Census data. But the same survey also raises an alarm about who else is fleeing. Notably, the data reveals that individuals 25 years and older with other lesser levels of education attainment also are leaving the state. That's according to Josie Schaefer for the Center of Public Affairs Research at the University of Nebraska-Omaha. Her office, which consults with state policymakers and legislators about workforce and economic development patterns, analyzed migrations, related findings from the American Community Survey's 5-year estimates through 2022, which were released this month. In 2022, the state lost an estimated 1,089 adults aged 25 and older with an education of high school diploma or less. While a relatively small slice, Schaefer said that drop marks a shift from several previous years when Nebraska was attracting individuals in that education group. The category of individuals with some college or associate degree, Nebraska saw a net gain in 2022, though small, 35 for perspective. The state in 2019 had a net increase in that population of more than 2,000. Schaefer said the data did not allow her to drill into specific reasons why the people with less education than a bachelor's or professional degree might not be finding Nebraska as alluring as in the past. She believes patterns could be driven by job availability, better wages and job benefits offered elsewhere, or perhaps quality of life factors such as housing and child care.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
In the NFL on Monday Night Football in Seattle, the Seahawks beat the Eagles 20-17 behind number 2 quarterback Drew Lock. He threw a 29-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba with 28 seconds left. That was the difference. Philadelphia quarterback Jalen Hurts did play the entire game despite having flu-like symptoms throughout the week. He had no touchdown passes, 2 interceptions, did have 2 touchdown runs, but not enough. Philadelphia loses its 3rd in a row, falls to 10-4 on the season. Seattle snapped a 4-game losing skid, improved to 7-7, and is now tied with the Rams and Saints for the final wildcard spot in the NFC. College football at the famous Toastery Bowl. Western Kentucky rallied to beat Old Dominion 38-35 in overtime. Hilltoppers were down 28-0 in the first half, down 21 points to start the fourth quarter. It's the 4th largest comeback in bowl history. NBA action. Hawks hand the Pistons their 24th straight loss, 130-124. Clippers won their 8th straight, beating the Pacers 151-127.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Mostly sunny today with our high nearing 60. Partly cloudy skies overnight tonight with a low around 26. Mostly cloudy and bit cooler throughout Wednesday with a high of 50, and partly cloudy and 25 into Wednesday night. Partly sunny and 53 into Thursday, then clear skies 28 into Thursday night. Warming up on Friday, sunny with a high of 57, then clear skies with a low around 30 throughout Friday night. Still sunny Saturday with a high of 53 and rain likely throughout Saturday night. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Kara Foster.
This is John Farley with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. And here we understand your land represents a lifetime of hard work and the decision to sell does not come lightly. I'd be happy to provide a free, no obligation opinion of value to assist in your estate planning. Inventory is very low at the moment, so now may be the best time to get the highest dollar for your lifetime of land stewardship and sweat equity. Whatever your goal is, I'm here to help. Call me, John Farley, or check us out at LashleyLand.com.
Got a gearhead on your Christmas list? Then have I got the sale for you. It's WinQuest Tool Sale now until Christmas. A nice tool set or battery charger would sure look great under the tree, and a shiny toolbox or air compressor would look even better sitting next to it. So many tools on sale, plus clearance prices on Craftsman and Gear Wrench too. Let us help you pick the perfect gift. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at WinQuest Incorporated, proudly serving you since 1925. East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
The holidays are the happiest time of the year. That is, unless you or your loved ones are miserable because of colds, sinus infections, or allergies. This holiday season, give the gift of better breathing with Navage. Wash away your cold and congestion problems this holiday season. Add Navage to your gift list so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Give the gift that's hard to wrap, but easy to give. Buy them a Stihl. Save $30 on the BG56 CE handheld blower. Go to stihlusa.com/gift guide. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Don't let a cold, sinus infections, or allergies ruin your holidays. Add Navage to your gift list so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com.
10 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock, 27 degrees outside. There's some cloud cover up there, but a lot of clear sky as well. Winds are out of the south right now at about 5 miles per hour. Barometric pressure continues to fall this morning at 29.85, humidity at 87%. High yesterday, 44, overnight low of 27. Sunrise this morning was at 8 o'clock. Sunset at 5:11. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. As we do approach that first day of winter, we're going to get to the very shortest day of the year and then start working our way back out. And before you know it, we'll be sunbathing at 6 in the evening.
There you go. We'll all be wearing shorts.
Yeah. With the climate change, we might be able to wear shorts on the porch. Shorts on the porch. We could make a country song out of that.
That kind of sounds like a country song.
Let me think of some other things that would go along with that. Shorts on the porch. You'd have to include a jar of whiskey and maybe a little bit of red dirt out in front of the porch.
Maybe work in a pickup truck and a dog.
Look out at my pickup truck with the dog on the tailgate. And, oh, wait a minute, here comes my beautiful wife in her sundress. She's building a campfire right out in front of the porch there. And, by the way, I can just cast to the right and catch a catfish.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Sounds pretty good.
That's actually a country song right there.
Oh, wait a minute. My lovely wife has a boyfriend with her. I guess now I got to do a "You're Cheating on Me" song.
Oh, boy. Uh-oh.
You're cheating on me while I'm on the porch in my shorts. Wow.
Whew.
Yet to come, Big Iron Auction Company and Off-Broadway Assisted Living on our guest list this morning. Man, oh man, got to tell you, I was thrilled when I went to Ace Hardware and picked up my prize the other day.
Yeah, you were a big winner in kind of their Christmas promotion giveaway.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Are you going to tell us all what you won?
It's a whole case of bits, different bits and different things you can drill and with, like would fit on your drill.
Nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. And I was thinking, Brent, too, of since now I have all those different kinds of bits and so forth, I can do some handy work around my house and your house as well. So if you need some things like hung in the garage, man, I can just put it in there for you.
Yeah, and then send me a bill. Been down this road before.
We can negotiate before I come over.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, Brent, I'd be more than happy to come over and do that. Well, you need that? Well, let me come on over and do that for you. 2 days later, bill for $200 for hanging up a hook.
Well, where does this voice come from when you're talking, representing my personality? Where does this voice come from that you're using? It's very
I don't know.
unsettling.
I really don't know. Just comes out.
Wow. Well, anyway, thank you, Ace Hardware. I think they're doing that probably through the rest of this week, giving away some prizes for people who shop there. I was just lucky enough, went in and got a nice little radio. Next day I got a call. You took the call and I got a prize.
Yeah.
And so I can put up just about anything, Brent, with the new bit set I've got. That's a complete box.
Nice.
Huge.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah. All kinds of different attachments.
Good.
So
congratulations. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, something complicated in your house. You need I could even put up some pictures for you if you want me to.
Oh, yeah. And send me a bill. Yep.
Well, it's Christmas. I could work a deal with you.
Oh, you and your deal. You work a deal with everybody. Whenever you visit with Dave, whenever he offers to help you with something, and pretty soon the phrase, "we could make a deal," follows.
Well, a good deal is good for both parties. See, that's the thing. I think you feel like if I do a deal, I'm wanting to rip you off.
That's exactly what I think.
But a good
because
deal,
it's true.
A good deal is beneficial to both parties. I believe in that. Jake Gyllenhaal, actor, 43 today. It's his birthday.
Okay.
Had several great acting roles under his belt, like Brokeback Mountain, Nightcrawler, The Covenant, and Spider-Man, and No Way Home. It's been a lot of movies. But I think, I'm not sure, but Brokeback Mountain might have been the one that really put him on the map. Jennifer Beals is 60 today. Do you know Jennifer?
Flashdance.
Yeah, 80s.
Yeah.
You knew that. I can't believe that. Her first film role in Flashdance made shoulder-bearing sweatshirts a major fashion statement in the 80s. And she went on to star in Showtime's The L Word. I don't know anything about that one.
Nah, I don't either.
Also, very important breakfast show fact here for you this morning, folks. Something that maybe you already knew, but there has been a study on house cats. Actually, cats in general. They are the most invasive species out there. Question mark. Are they?
Oh. And there's a study that's been put together to try to answer that question.
Scientific proof that house cats are the devil.
Okay.
A new study from Auburn University says when left outside to roam, cats are among the most problematic invasive species in the world.
Huh.
Researchers followed a bunch around and discovered that they eat more than 2,000 species of rodents. I would think that would be a good thing. They also eat insects. If you've ever had a cat, you know they love to chase around a miller and have lunch. They especially enjoy a good cricket. And the downside of this is that they're a little hard on the bird population. They eat a lot more birds than you think they would, especially the feral cats, the ones that are out there running around. They include a list of 430, make that 347 different types of birds that they often lunch on. And of concern is some of those are species that are struggling to survive. So that study is just in. Breakfast show fact for you this morning. I mentioned to you also that Christmas looks like it's going to be warmer than normal for just about everyone. The national forecast for next week shows the majority of the country will be above average temperatures. In fact, as I mentioned, in Minnesota, it's so warm that golf courses have been opening back up and ice rinks have been postponed.
Wow.
The only state in the country that will not be warmer than normal on Christmas is Florida, but they average a temperature of about 70 degrees, and that's going to hold in that area. Florida, what a wonderful state it is.
Never been to Florida.
I've landed there on the way to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
But didn't get out. In fact, we got delayed there for a while. But got some relatives that live down there. My son taught a couple semesters of college down there. He didn't care for it too much.
Oh, really?
Well, the climate, you got to get used to the climate. And you got to like, certain insects.
Oh.
Because it's very humid down there.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there's a lot of retired people down there. If they bother you, you probably won't like Florida. It's full of retired people.
Okay. Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
If you have anything that needs dry cleaned, this is the time to get it into the Cleaning Shack, which you'll find in Broken Bow at the Quilting Shack here in Broken Bow. Drop-off deadline for dry cleaning is tomorrow on Wednesday by 11:30, so you can have it back the following Wednesday by 4. Also, when you're in the Quilting Shack, make sure you check out what they have to offer. They have a huge selection of material and sewing options right now. And if you need advice on your project, well, the staff is always willing to help. The Quilting Shack also has craft kits for the kids, great for snowy, wintry days. Shop at the Quilting Shack in Broken Bow, East Highway 2. Quilting Shack is open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 5:30, and open on Saturdays from 11 until 4. You'll find them on East Highway 2, Broken Bow. And don't forget, if you have dry cleaning that needs taken care of, make sure you have it dropped off by tomorrow, Wednesday, by 11:30.
Okay. More facts on the breakfast show. I want to back up just for a moment. We mentioned it earlier, but where's that at? I lost it now. Oh, Silent Night. I didn't mark it. Silent Night, as I mentioned, is the most covered song ever. There are 3,700 versions of Silent Night.
Wow.
Yeah. From punk versions to surfer-style covers to the classics like Bing Crosby, who made it so big. And, yeah, that's a lot of covers of songs.
Yes.
37 covers on your bed 3,700 covers on your bed would be quite...
That'd be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm kind of out there. That chili, it's kind of... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We can have a double whammy on this story.
Okay.
A woman buys a vase or vase, whichever you like to say it.
Okay.
At a Goodwill store for $3.99. Okay?
All right.
Turns out it was designed by an Italian architect, and she posted it on Facebook and started getting offers for it immediately, and she ended up selling it at an auction house for $100,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you have some extra vases or vases around, you might want to, double check, make sure there's not little made in Italy on the underneath side.
Mm-hmm. What would they be worth if you notice it says made in China?
Not very much.
Okay. That's what I was afraid of.
You have some of those?
I got a bunch of those.
We all do. It's hard to have something that isn't made in China.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Do I have any live reads?
I'm sorry. I forgot to split. There you go. There's your stack of live reads right there.
Because I wanted to talk about the folks in Ansley.
Good people.
Oh, Ansley, America. And Ansley Lumber, what a wonderful story it is. One of the oldest businesses in Custer County on Main Street of Ansley. And a very nice young couple purchased it a number of years ago now and have just turned it into, it was great business before, and they've just grown it from there and made a lot of improvements, all for you, the customers. And right now they're concentrating on the insulation side of things. If you're feeling some drafts in your older home or even your newer home, maybe the insulation isn't thick enough up in your ceiling. There's a way to fix that by using the blow-in insulation. And Heidi and Brian are offering the trailer. Mm-hmm. It's a trailer with the mechanism inside to blow the insulation into your home for free. If you buy the insulation from them, they'll lend you the trailer. It's ultra quiet and easy to use. If you'd like more information about that enclosed trailer, you can throw in the insulation and have the unit ready to go for you. If your home is colder than you'd like, talk to Ansley Lumber about the blow-in insulation and free use of the trailer and blower.
Sounds
that's just
good.
That's just one of the things they'll do for you there. They've got Tim Terrific there. He's been with them almost since they took over the business, Tim Ritchie. And they have other employees there that are wonderful. And they all want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. And got a soft spot in our heart for Heidi and Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Nice people. And they run a good business.
Yes, they do.
Their deals are beneficial to you.
Absolutely. Hey, Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency, they have area offices in Broken Bow and Callaway, and they remind you that their Broken Bow location is now in the Chamber Building on the east side of the square in Broken Bow. Phone number for the Broken Bow location, 872-6996. Now, if you didn't get your Marketplace insurance updated or started by December 15th deadline, there is still time. You can make changes or still sign up until January 15th of next year for a February start date. A reminder that if you have an HSA plan with your coverage, you can contribute through this year and still have time to contribute for 2023 until April of next year. Don't forget to take advantage of your preventative wellness visits that are covered at 100% by your insurance. So if you have any questions on that, please contact the folks at Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. Chip and Allison are also available for home, auto, farm, and commercial quotes. Again, Broken Bow office has moved to the east side of the square inside the Chamber Building. The number 872-6996. You can also see them at their Callaway office at 115 East Kimball in Callaway. And the Callaway number is 836-2201.
And I'm not sure on this. I hate to put out information without it being, bona fide and substantiated, but...
We've never done that on the breakfast show.
No way.
No.
But Allison, she's kind of a coffee expert.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, in their location they just moved from, Allison installed a coffee stand with all kinds of different coffees.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So if you go in to see Allison, she might pour you a cup.
There you go.
She's a nice young lady. Boy, nice people down in Cozad. You know that. Rustic and Red in Cozad. We've been working with them for a number of years now, and Christy made friends with the gals there, and they're just super people.
Yes, they are.
And they run a heck of a store. Clothing all the way to home decor for all sorts of styles. The store just kind of blows you away when you walk in the door.
Yes, it does.
I mean, it's something to see. If you haven't been to Rustic and Red in Cozad, do so. And why not go on the Thursday that they're having the Sip and Shop, which is tomorrow. And I just would
Thursday.
This is Tuesday, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I was thinking about that first day of winter thing. I apologize.
That's okay.
So on Thursday of this week.
Uh-huh.
Thursday of this week. Well, the chili's killing me. Join Rustic and Red this Thursday for their monthly Sip and Shop. Their beautiful store is open and ready for you to enjoy during this Christmas season. It's truly spectacular in there, and you're sure to find the perfect gift to give or a gift for yourself. Jewelry, clothing, gifts, home decor, baby and children's gifts, food and drink mixes, and lots of stocking stuffers. Grab your girlfriends and make a girls' trip to Cozad to check out Rustic and Red this Thursday, day after tomorrow. And be listening for more details and follow their Facebook page to stay up on dates and details of all the different activities. A lot of times they have live music there on the Thursdays. This will run from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. this Thursday at Rustic and Red in beautiful downtown Cozad.
Our good friend Velma at Circle V Stitch and Post, busy during this holiday season, but ready to go to work for you. Are you thinking about some new office wear for your employees as you go into the new year? Well, Velma can help you with the right style and garment to help your work area look as professional as they come. Interested in maybe making a new logo or redoing your logo? Well, Velma can help you with that. So get your creation started today with her quality custom embroidery service. Call 308-872-6173. That's 872-6173. You'll find Circle V Stitch and Post just north of Broken Bow out on Paulson Road. Also, Velma wants to take time to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and give a big thank you to all of you who have ordered from her this year. Your business is appreciated. Thank you for shopping local.
Thank you, Brent. Now, Summer Yarrington is here, and we're going to bring her in later on during the show. She asked yesterday if she could come in and do some more lessons.
Oh, okay.
So we'll get Summer in here a little bit later on. She's working on some stories right now. Young lady's doing a great job for us, and she likes. It's very clear she likes chickens. You know, she had the big chicken in here, and she was over at Comstock the other night. Found a little gift shop there and bought some more chicken things.
Oh, okay.
Although this was more reasonably priced than the big chicken.
I see. Okay.
So we'll get Summer in here a little later, let her run the board a little bit, get her trained here. And you're the man for teaching. You're a better teacher than
No, I'm not. I really don't like this, especially when it's live on the air. I don't like teaching live on the air. But I'll do it.
It's the only way to go, man. You got to be in the fire. You got to have your feet to the fire. You got to jump into the pool.
Yes, absolutely.
Start swimming.
Yes, I'm all for that.
Start with the dog paddle. Before you know it, you'll be doing the crawl.
There you go.
Maybe the backstroke.
You never know.
The Nebraska Department of Transportation has a open position, highway maintenance worker position here in Broken Bow. And if you'd like to know more about it, you can contact them online. The application is online. And they are looking for somebody that wants to put in a good day's work and get rewarded with friendly, supportive work environment. They also provide training and career development, advancement opportunities, ample paid time off, a work-life balance, and comprehensive benefits package that includes a matching retirement contribution. You need to apply online at statejobs.nebraska.gov. An online state application must be completed. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer. All right, we're going to take a time out. When we come back, Mark's stock is ready to go. He'll be on the air with all the auction items you can imagine. Stay tuned. That's coming up next.
Gary's Superfoods, online at garysuperfoods.com. Delicious Our Family Shank ham portions are $1.69 a pound. And Our Family Turkey Breast is $1.89 a pound. 3-pound bags of Halo's Clementines or 4-pound bags of Navel Oranges are just $3.99. For dessert, go with Marie Collander's fruit or cream pies at $5.99. Bird's Eye frozen vegetables are 4 for $5. International Delight creamers are 2 for $8. Gary's Superfoods, South B Street, Broken Bow, open 7 days a week.
Bruning Bank would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. We hope this holiday season is filled with the warmth of family and friends. We are here to help you with your banking needs. Visit any location or visit us online at bruningbank.com. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
The staff at Varney Health Mart in Broken Bow would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. They enjoy getting to know you more and more each time you visit, and are looking forward to seeing you in the new year as well. For those last-minute gifts, stop inside Varney Health Mart. They're proud of the variety they offer for everyone on your list. Don't forget complimentary gift wrapping as well. Varney Health Mart will be closed Saturday the 23rd and Saturday the 30th. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Captain.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Well, hello, everybody. I tell you what, this week we have got so many really nice auctions. In fact, we're underway with day 2 of a big sale that features equipment from Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri. And this online auction with over 600 items started to close at 8:30 this morning. Skid steers, semi-trucks, grain trailers, flatbed trailers, a lot of John Deere planter parts are selling on this sale with, once again, the equipment throughout Illinois, Missouri, and Iowa. Then also today, the Roger Peterson retirement sale is in Iowa. They've got a lot of late model equipment. And we've also got the Harris Coper estate sale by Williams in Iowa, and they've got late model John Deere equipment. We've got some real estate selling, folks, by Dual County. In fact, just south of Big Springs, Nebraska, the Ronald C. Hendrickson estate sale featuring a pivot irrigated quarter of land. And that real estate will be sold to the highest bidder today. So dial up Big Iron if you're looking for an investment opportunity. If you've got some land in that area, they'd be happy to answer your questions. I believe Ron Stock and Curtis Romero are the real estate listing agents. Now, tomorrow we've got a lot of machinery selling, over 3,200 items that will be sold all across the country. And it's late model everything. Late model red equipment, late model green equipment, late model blue equipment, late model yellow equipment. There's silver items. There's so many semi-trucks, all different makes and models. There's so many different types of planters and flex heads and combines and tractors. If you are looking for quality equipment, we're selling it to the highest bidder with no reserve. And something that we do that nobody else does, we publish the names of every owner and their phone numbers so you can call them. And we are proud of that, and so are the people that hire us to sell their equipment, because they want to tell the story, when they purchased it, what they did to it, how long they've had it, and what they liked about it, what they didn't like about it. Some of these folks are retiring as well, So please support them as they have their retirement sale. Today, Chad Fisher from St. John, Kansas, will be selling some late model 2022 and 23 John Deere self-propelled swathers, hay swathers. Clint Retkovitz by Brainerd, Nebraska. He's got day cab semi-trucks and four-wheel drive tractors. Equipment wholesalers by Meade, Nebraska will sell on Wednesday some late model John Deere combines. We've got Greenway Equipment. They've implement dealership across Missouri and Arkansas are selling a lot of good equipment. Lieber Construction on Wednesday. They are retiring. They're located by Sioux City, Iowa. They were in the dirt hauling business. They got a couple of these 725 big cat dirt trucks that are selling. They've got big scrapers and they got big wheel loaders as well that are selling. Atkinson, Nebraska. There we go, by Mitchell. Here we go again. Atkinson, Nebraska is where Mitchell Equipment is located, and they've got some Case IH equipment that's selling combines and planters, outstanding equipment. Newbie Farms is in Pratt, Kansas, and tomorrow they're going to sell a big lineup of machinery. Then on Thursday, Mark's Farm, Inc., their retirement sale featuring late model John Deere tractors. Conrad Trucking, Inc., they're retiring. They've got a whole bunch of Peterbilt and Kenworth semi-trucks, day cabs, and sleeper trucks, plus they're selling their shop equipment. That sale will take place here on Thursday, December the 21st. On Friday of this week, folks, Stoller International. They are a Case IH dealership across Illinois, late model 2020 and 21 and 22 model Case IH combine selling, and flex heads and draper heads and corn heads. You're going to want to check that out. Then Danny Tingle is retiring, and boy, do they have some nice machinery selling in Arizona, folks. John Deere combines, late model John Deere tractors. That's just getting us here to the end of this week. And then right after Christmas, folks, Andy Fry by Tilden, Nebraska, selling some equipment. Good Night Ranch Company, their retirement sale in Inglewood, Kansas, takes place on December the 27th. We have a sale by Verdon, Nebraska on December the 27th as well. Jim Moorhead is retiring, and they're selling a nice airplane. On that sale, Michael Nissen Estate is in Wausau, Nebraska, December the 27th. That's a big sale. Neighbor Farms in Elby, Nebraska, December 27th. Klaus, late model combines. We've also got a sale in Iowa on December the 28th featuring some really nice equipment. And that'll take us a couple more auctions here to the end of the year. And boy, do we get kicked off here in January with some unbelievable machinery and land and selling here as we start 2024. We do want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, because Christmas is coming around the corner, folks. And if you need to buy your special somebody something, you can find some land, some livestock, some machinery, some planes, some cars, some trucks here on the big old shopping list on BigIron.com. We appreciate your radio station. I know I'm talking fast because we've got so much stuff to sell. And in fact, we've got an auction going underway right now as we speak, and my phone's lighting up because I'm sure people have questions on some of the equipment that's being sold. But folks, please have confidence and trust the system because the Big Iron reps work hard in getting the descriptions. They are as accurate as you can possibly be. And, of course, you can always call the seller if you have questions. Once again, have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you next week.
Monday to Friday, 11:30 to 4:30, Saturday, 8:30 to 4:30, and Sunday, 1 to 4. Save 15% off antiques, 10% off Watkins, and 20% off Secret Garden inventory, just excluding candles. Proverbs 17, verse 22 says, "A cheerful heart is good medicine." The Secret Garden, 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north.
May the spirit of the holidays fill your home with love and peace. Happy holidays from all of us at Ace Hardware.
All right. Thank you, Ryan. 8:42 is your time. I've offered with my new drill bit set to go over to Brent's place and hang up anything he needs in the garage, maybe get some of those things off the floor that you probably don't want on the floor. You want on the, hanging neatly on the wall. I could put up a shelf for you with my new kit that I won at the hardware store days.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, we can work out a deal on that.
Yeah, there you go. Work out a deal on that.
Hey, I'm learning. How
about you just let me borrow your drill bit set?
Well,
and then I can do my own work.
It's a multi-piece. I mean, there's probably 50 or 60 different bits and different attachments, and it'd be so easy to lose one, and I would feel bad if you brought it back and there was one missing.
And if you came over to my place and you lost something from the drill bit set, you would then send me a bill to replace the lost item, even though you lost it. That's exactly how it would work.
There's always a replacement charge on things like that. I mean, everybody knows that.
That would probably be figured into the bill beforehand. Just in case I lose something, here's a $50 charge.
Well, that's why I would ask you for a deposit before we started.
Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah. You would make a great host for Let's Make a Deal. You really would.
Oh, gosh. Well, I hope people know me well enough to know that there's a soft side as well. But when it comes to business, yep, it's serious. So we just received word we will not have Off-Broadway in today. They have some other things going on. So we'll continue with the show. I got to tell you, yesterday, I don't know what Christy ate for dinner yesterday, but she was raking on me yesterday.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that. I kind of wish I could have been there to notice that, though.
Yeah, she was.
I didn't know that was happening.
It was about some billing questions, and man, she was just raking on me like.
Well.
And she was like wanting me to charge people interest and all kinds of things.
Oh my.
Now that I think about it, it's not a bad idea.
Hey, can I say thanks to all of these great listeners who are bringing out cookies? I don't know if we've ever had so many cookies.
A lot of cookies.
Over Christmas.
We do.
Our dear friend June Babcock came out yesterday and brought a plate of Brent's favorite Christmas cookies. I've said this before, my favorite Christmas cookie, and I've never understood why we only make these during Christmas. But the peanut butter cookie with the chocolate star or the Hershey Kiss. Some people make it with the Hershey Kiss in the middle. Oh, my goodness. Those things are just awesome. And June brought out a plate of those for us to enjoy. Thank you so very much. My favorite Christmas cookie.
And we've had a lot of good cookies brought in.
Oh, man, yeah.
It amazes us every year. But there's a lot of begging that goes on here, too, so I guess.
I'm trying to be better at that. Yeah. You've kind of made me feel guilty about it, honestly.
Oh, you should.
In years past, because sometimes I get a little shameless with my plugs. But we have been blessed with a lot of great sweet treats, a lot of cookies. But we haven't had a meat and cheese tray yet. So if you're thinking about that, there's still time before we leave for the week.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
KBBN.com. The treatment you need, the care you deserve.
It's Christmas crunch time. Lucky for you last-minute shoppers, Geared for Sports has some awesome deals. Today through Sunday, you can save 40% off all apparel. There's still a great selection of sweatshirts, leggings, sweatpants, gloves, socks, and stocking caps and hats. Finish up your list for all those sports enthusiasts at Geared for Sports. They will close at 3 on Christmas Eve. Save 40% off all regular priced apparel through 3 p.m. on Christmas Eve at Geared for Sports on the Square in Broken Bow. Wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the Grocery Cart. Celebrate with savings until the new year. Frick's bone-in half-ham portions are $2.68 a pound. For dessert, Marie Callender's pies are easy and delicious at $5.98. Cool Whip dessert topping, 2 for $4. Best Choice sour cream 16-ounce tubs are $1.78. King's Hawaiian dinner rolls in a 12-count package are 2 for $8. Earn 400 points when you buy Highland Dairy Eggnog quarts for $3.48. Grocery Cart, celebrating the Christmas season with you with these savings and so many more until January.
From the NSB family to yours, we hope you have a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
Thank you, Stuart. And Nebraska State Bank, a business partner of KCNI, I believe probably since we've been on the air, since 1949, because the bank was going before that. So now Stuart's not that old. I mean, he's up there. But speaking of age,
yes,
good segue here. Dick Van Dyke is celebrating his 98th birthday.
Wow, great.
And he admitted here recently, I actually saw the clip on a Sunday morning interview on CBS, that he should have taken better care of himself. But he's doing okay at 98, and he's just sharp as a tack. And he admits he was pretty lucky in life. He told CBS Sunday morning he has at least one regret. The 98-year-old says if he would have known he was going to live this long, he would have taken better care of himself. That saying that a lot of us could use. Thanks to his wife, Arlene, he does do a full workout 3 days a week. There's a special that airs later this week called Dick Van Dyke, 98 Years of Magic, where he'll be praised by some of the biggest names in Hollywood, and you can catch it for yourself on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS.
Oh.
Quite a story. He was a pioneer in the early days of television, and he's a song and dance guy. He was, in fact, on CBS on Sunday, if you folks out there happen to catch it, he was singing in a quartet and just having a time of his life. And he's very, very active at 98. He must have actually taken pretty good care of himself, but that's a special that you might want to catch. Also, in comparison this morning, don't like to get too far into politics, but this is an anniversary. Very important one, Brent.
Okay.
Get my paperwork out here. On this day, 25 years ago, President Clinton was impeached on 2 of 4 counts brought before the House. And then later, Clinton, after the impeachment, called for an end to the partisan bickering, and that dominated the impeachment proceedings. So that was 25 years ago that part of the Republicans and Democrats were spatting in the impeachment arena. Now, this was over because he had a girlfriend, as you might remember. Now, I know that was something that was frowned upon, and many folks out there probably still frown upon that. That's nothing.
No.
Compared to what we're going through these days.
Yeah.
That is, man, the world is getting crazy.
Yes, it is.
Looking for a good job? Not you, Brent.
No, I was going to say, ouch. I don't know. Do I need to be looking? I
no.
thought I had a good job, but I don't know. There has been some friction between you and I, so I don't know.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh.
Everything's cool.
Okay.
We have a party that's looking to fill a position at Central Nebraska Community Action Partnership. They're looking for an individual to work as a WIC and IMMS. For that, IMS?
That's what I just say IMMS. I hope I say that right.
Okay,
Yeah.
and this would be in Loop City. It's a part-time, flexible 20-hour-per-week job, starting wage depending on qualifications. And with this, you'll include generous paid time off employee assistance program, flexible working schedule, employer match retirement up to 3%. You must have an active RN, LPN, or RD license. General duties, travel and provide assistance to clients at WIC clinics and administer vaccinations to participants in the immunization program. If you need an application, contact CNCAP at 308-745-0780, extension 105, or apply online at centralnebraskacap.com. This position will remain open until filled, and they are an equal opportunity employer.
Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts. You'll find them in Arnold, Nebraska, and they have some special things going on now through December 23rd, actually starting December 19th through December 23rd. They're going to be taking 30% off Christmas merchandise, a great selection of holiday decor, stocking stuffers, and unique ornaments, gift certificates, along with a variety of gifts for all ages. You'll find it all at Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold. Again, that sale, 30% off Christmas merchandise and decor, starts today and runs through December 23rd. Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts, a historic destination coffee house and gift shop, sure to please the coffee connoisseur, shopper, and history buff. It's a great place for your small gathering and a great place to enjoy a cup of coffee with a friend, maybe a latte, cappuccino, or smoothie, not to mention their delicious baked goods. Brubaker's Coffee House in Arnold would like to take time to wish each of you a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year.
Study just in here on The Breakfast Show.
I love studies.
Sleeping in on the weekend could save your life.
Really? I wish I could do that. I've tried. I can't. I'm up at 5:30 every Saturday, whether I want to be or not.
Oh, man.
Every Sunday.
See, I don't have that problem. I get up 4:30 every day, 4:45.
Mm-hmm.
But on Saturday...
Can you sleep in on the weekend, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous of you.
Yeah, I can.
Very jealous
I have to
of
get
you.
up and, maybe once during the night to have some crackers or something.
Yeah?
But once I go back to bed, I can...
Okay.
Anyway, if you oversleep on the weekend, don't feel guilty. According to new science, hitting snooze on those mornings can actually save your life. Now, the Chinese study is contrary to previous research that said you can't make up for lack of sleep on your days off. This time they found people who slept in a couple of days a week outlive folks who only got 6 hours of shut-eye even on their days off. And those people have reduced the risk of heart attack by 63%.
Wow.
Now, I want to remind you that they were, you've got a Chinese study and now you got another study. So the Breakfast Show is not saying that this is the fact bona fide by the Breakfast Show.
No, we just read it. That's all we do.
That's what we do. Also, this one I don't know for sure if this is still going on, but tainted cantaloupe is taking the lives of people everywhere.
Yikes.
Tainted cantaloupe keeps making people sick or worse. To date, at least 10 people have died from eating it. Hundreds more keep getting sick from salmonella poisoning, even though the cantaloupes from Mexico have been pulled from the stores. Now the Centers for Disease Control is warning restaurants not to buy or serve cantaloupe if they don't know the source. I don't know how long that's going to last, but...
yeah, yikes. I didn't know that.
Well, you learn a lot here on the show.
We do, yeah.
You really do.
Thank you for that information.
So sleep in Saturday if you can.
Yeah, try. Yeah.
Might add like 6 years to your life and you won't have a heart attack.
Okay.
listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. The U.S. is forming an international task force with the goal of stopping attacks by Iranian-backed rebels on ships in the Red Sea. Maritime analyst Ian Ralby.
The Red Sea, which is one of the critical choke points around the world, is being inhibited by the Houthi aggression. And that is going to affect the price of every good.
Including, he says, prices for food, cars, and oil. At least 127 people have been killed in a 6.2 earthquake in northwest China. CBS's Elizabeth Palmer.
China mobilized its military, and all day Tuesday, soldiers joined the search for survivors. They cleared rubble and handed out tents and food while heavy equipment worked to clear landslides.
170 elderly nursing home residents in St. Louis were moved to another facility in the middle of the night. Among them, Phyllis Gibson's brother.
Yeah, I was worried. I was crazy worried. Nobody said a word. Nobody.
Northview Village nursing's been condemned. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Brian Fenley.
A flair for the dramatic this Monday Night Football game had yesterday, where the Seahawks and Eagles went toe-to-toe, and under a minute to go with the Seahawks down, Drew Lock changed that.
Lock from the shotgun. JSN is wide to the far side. Drew looks, throws that way, got JSN, he reaches up, makes the catch, touchdown, Seahawks, holy catfish, what a throw by Drew Lock, what an over-the-shoulder catch by Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Seahawks Radio Network, so with the extra point, that made it 20-17, just 28 seconds to play. Hawks would go on to win it 20-17, giving the Eagles their fourth loss on the year. And they have lost 3 straight games. As for Seattle, 7-7 now, and a tie for that final wildcard spot in the NFC.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Mostly sunny today with our high nearing 60. Partly cloudy skies overnight tonight with a low around 26. Mostly cloudy and bit cooler throughout Wednesday with a high of 50, and partly cloudy and 25 into Wednesday night. Partly sunny and 53 into Thursday, then clear skies 28 into Thursday night. Warming up on Friday, sunny with a high of 57, then clear skies with a low around 30 throughout Friday night. Still sunny Saturday with a high of 53 and rain likely throughout Saturday night. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Kara Foster.
The holidays are the happiest time of the year. That is, unless you or your loved ones are miserable because of colds, sinus infections, or allergies. This holiday season, give the gift of better breathing with Navage. Wash away your cold and congestion problems this holiday season. Add Navage to your gift list so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Give the gift that's hard to wrap, but easy to give. Buy them a STIHL. Save $30 on the BG56 CE handheld blower. Go to STIHLUSA.com/gift guide. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Don't let a cold, sinus infections, or allergies ruin your holidays. Add Navage to your gift list so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com.
9:03 and a half, 29 degrees outside here at Broken Bow, Nebraska. Now, what we're going to do here, let me turn your mic up there.
We're going to do something.
How can I teach Summer how to run this if I don't turn your mic up? Now, I'm going to get a song going.
Okay.
We'll bring Summer in for part 2 of her training, live training here on The Breakfast Show.
All right.
And I've got a couple songs pulled in that will give her something to go to. We have no commercials left this hour.
Oh, okay.
So we'll turn it over to you two. I'll take your chair.
Okay.
You can use that microphone over there, and we can banter and do live radio as best we can.
Okay.
This morning.
All right. Sounds good.
So we're good. Summer, are you ready? She's got her headset. No, she doesn't have her headset. She's ready. She looks a little sleepy, but we'll wake her up here with a little on-the-job live training on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. No other radio stations in the world would do this. But we're not trying to be mean. We just want to have Summer feel what it's like to be live on the air, and then we'll do some other training off the air. So we'll just, I'll turn it over to you and Mr. Instructor. You have a degree, a college degree. I don't.
Sorry.
So
I do, yes.
All right, stay tuned. It's all happening next.
Mics. Oh, hello.
You're live now, Summer, let me tell you.
No, you know how Summer's brain works. Oh,
there
my
you go.
bad.
All right. All right, so Summer is behind the board, and we're training Summer live on The Breakfast Show.
Yeah, and this is a sound effect, Summer.
Yep.
So I should have brought my coffee.
Yeah, let me join Dave on that.
Okay. So that's the sound of a couple of lazy radio announcers having a cup of coffee, drinking a cup of coffee.
Yep.
So the people just listening to the radio can imagine that. That's the beautiful thing about live radio. Now, what I'd like to ask at this time, I'd like to ask Brent Apperson to go over the sports schedule real quick, because there's been a few changes in the schedule, some moving around due to some different situations. Where would you like to start with the grapplers?
Yeah, well, let's, I'm glad you asked me to bring this up. We'll start with the high school sports that we're going to be doing this week. We'll be kind of wrapping up our sports coverage as far as live play-by-play goes for 2023 this week. On Thursday, we're going to be in Ansley to cover some wrestling. We had originally planned to do a triangular with Ansley, Litchfield, Twin Loop, and Overton this past Friday, but it got postponed, and it's been moved to Thursday. So we're going to go to Ansley on Thursday for you now. And we're going to do that triangular with Ansley, Litchfield, Overton, and Twin Loop. So we'll have 3 duels that we'll call for you. They have made a little bit of a change as far as start time. Matches are going to start at 4 o'clock now in Ansley, so we'll be on the air at that time to call the matches for you. We'll also do a live video stream so you can watch the action on sandhillsexpress.com through the Sandhills Express Facebook page and YouTube channel. Now, they actually added a duel to this. Wilcox Hildreth was to duel Twin Loop. And so they're going to do that in Ansley, but after the triangular. So we will just broadcast the triangular for you. So we'll have Ansley Litchfield versus Twin Loop against Overton, and then Ansley Litchfield against Overton in wrestling competition on Thursday. So that'll be on KBBN 95.3 FM. Matches now starting at 4 o'clock. And then we'll do the live video stream as well. And then our final live sports broadcast of the year will come your way on Friday when we do Broken Bow against Northwest of Grand Island. That'll be at the Indian Gym at Broken Bow. Girls varsity game tipping at 6. Boys game will follow. And we'll have those games for you live on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com.
All right, now I did observe something during this presentation that you just put on the radio, Brent.
Yes.
I noticed that Summer was slightly glazing over.
Well, you know what? A lot of people do that when I start talking. So there's nothing for her to be ashamed of there.
Now, let me just dive into that a little deeper since we're trying to bring Summer along carefully.
Uh-huh.
That's true, Summer, that you don't have to feel bad about that, okay? But radio announcers, especially at this particular radio station or stations, tend to be slightly long-winded. We tend to talk too much. Let's just be honest about it.
Sometimes we get a bit too descriptive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so your job as the engineer is to realize that and try your very best to keep your mind clear and sharp and not glaze over. It's challenging, and in some cases you won't be able to do it. But that's just something you have to be aware of, because we might just surprise you and go, okay, thank you, Brent, let's go back to music, and then you might be glazing over and miss your cue.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to share a story about that with you?
Sure.
This was back in my early days working here, and when we would do games, play-by-play of games on the radio, you would have to have a engineer here on the board that would cover the breaks and play the commercials when the announcer took a break. I was helping Tom Hilkemeyer with a baseball game, and I was the board engineer. And I'll be honest, I wasn't really feeling all that good. So I went up. We had, it was an old trailer house up top, and we had a couch up there. So I turned the radio on up there, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling all that good. I'm going to lay down here on the couch. I'm going to listen for when Tom takes a time out, when he says, we're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. I'll just come down here and, play the ads. I fell asleep. And and the next thing I know, I'm coming to, and I hear on the radio, Brent, are you there? Brent, are you there? Not a good feeling to have, let me tell you. So, Yes, it's always good to pay attention.
One of our all-time favorite guys and employees and friends is Pat Lindner, and he was our ace engineer for many years for ball games. And all day, like MNAC, he would sit here all day. And, let's just be honest about it. Sometime you're going to have to take a bathroom break, right? Sometime during the day. And I was home, and Pat must have figured this is my opening to go to the restroom. And then pretty soon I don't remember who was working on air, but it was like, Pat,
yeah. Are you there?
Are you there, Pat? No, Pat was down the hall. And by the time I got here, Pat was back in the chair. Now, that's not exactly glazing over, but that was the necessity at the time.
Yeah.
You had to be sitting right where you're sitting and be alert. So when when we start ranting and raving and going on long-windedly, you'll have to, that's one of your goals, is not to glaze over.
Yeah, you got to fight through it, Summer. You just have to. You just got to fight through it.
Okay. What's next? You want to play some music?
Yeah, you want to play a song?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Now, do you want to play what Dave has queued up here for you, or do you want to drag in a song of your own?
I think there's Santa songs up there if you prefer a different Santa song.
Santa. Oh.
You can sing it too, but
yeah, we could do that. You want to? Let's just the three of us go into Christmas carols, shall we? We'll do some caroling.
No,
probably not a good idea.
All
right. Hey, how about grab that "Merry Christmas, Baby," Sheryl Crow and Eric Clapton. I like that. Now, do you remember how to drag and drop that into your on-air hotkeys? There you go. Look at that. All right. Now, do you have the button up? Is it ready to play live on the air?
Do I just click it?
You can, yeah.
Or do I have to push that?
No, you're good right there. Yep.
You're golden.
Yep. If you click that, then it'll take off and play live on the air.
So
there you
we go.
Okay.
Why do you wash your clothes that way? Oh my God, what's wrong? Oh wait, we're on live. I'm sorry.
oh my goodness. Oh, Summer hit the microphone buttons. We're on, Dave. Good job, Summer. You did a nice job coming out of that song.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I like your green sweater.
Oh, thank you. It's the Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch. Yes. Lots of Grinches over in Comstock. If you get a chance to go over there. There was a lot.
Have you been to the? They have all the lights and all the. Well, we've been talking about inflatables.
Yes.
You and I. If you want to see a lot of inflatables, Comstock's the place, right?
I think Henry said there was over 400 inflatables.
Wow.
I think so.
And
Yeah.
20 blocks or something like that. I don't know if that. Well, my favorite. I don't know what your favorite was, Summer, but I really loved the inflatables on the old baseball field.
Mm.
That was
pretty
fun.
cool. Yeah. What was your favorite downtown?
The cows.
The cows. Surprised it wasn't chickens.
Can we talk to Summer about chickens?
Yeah.
What? Okay. Because you have this. You like chickens? Is that the deal? Because you brought in we're calling it the Christmas chicken, because it lights up, but Dave kind of has led us to believe that you like chickens, decorating with chickens. What is the reason for that? Can we put you on the spot?
Yeah. I just like chickens. They're cute.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah. And I house sat for people that had chickens. And at first I was a little iffy because they're like little pterodactyls.
Yeah.
But if you wear the right shoes, they're not going to peck at your toes.
Okay, so you have to wear the right shoes. Can I ask what the right shoes are?
Closed-toed.
Okay, so stay away from sandals and open-toed shoes.
Maybe steel-toe boots if you have them.
Okay.
Do they think they're worms or what? I mean, your toes or?
I don't know. I was just house sitting and I was like, okay, I'm getting more comfortable with these chickens. I'm going to get their eggs. And then I was a little caught off guard. Anyways, because the eggs were warm. It's like, oh, this is fresh. And then they pecked at my toes, and I was like, I can't drop these eggs. Oh no, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, the warm egg is a sign that it hasn't been long that was laid.
Yes.
Yeah. And was that in the summer or the winter or?
It was the summertime.
Summertime. You've got to be a little careful in some cases, I'm told. I guess I remember one occasion where I saw this, but bull snakes like chicken coops.
Yes.
Because they like eggs too. I think they prefer theirs like poached.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
Summer, have you ever heard the Jingle Cats? Have you ever heard the Jingle Cats sing Christmas songs?
I have not.
All right, well, there's a chance for you on Friday, the Party Line Show before Christmas. It's a tradition. The Jingle Cats live on the Party Line Show. Tune it, you'll love it.
I will listen.
I don't know if they've done something similar with chickens yet. I don't believe so. We've got dogs barking jingle bells. That was a huge hit several years ago.
This is my opportunity to make money.
So, yeah, you never know. Maybe you can get some chickens together and chickens could start clucking Christmas carols. And you never know. I mean, man, the sky's the limit.
I would think they could do jingle bells.
Think about the merchandising. You know, I mean, we have Jingle Cats, we have dogs barking jingle bells. You could come up with chickens clucking Christmas carols. Chickens clucking carols. It has a nice ring to it, let's be honest.
It does.
We'll have to do some research. I wouldn't mind a change up from the cats, personally.
Well, there is a reason we only do it once a year. Let's put it that way.
Or we could turn the cats loose on the chickens, but that wouldn't be very nice.
Ooh, man, yeah.
What time is this again?
Party Line before Christmas, Friday. 10:30. Yep.
Okay.
I even shared, there's a story behind how the Jingle Cats came to be. So we share the story and the whole thing.
Oh, I see. I was afraid you was going to do it now, and then summer would be glazing over again.
Yeah, right. No, we won't. No, we'll save that for Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not going to play it now.
All right. Well, very good. That was something I was going to ask you, but I lost it. It went away. It's gone. I don't think it's going to come back.
Now, see, here's another good lesson for you. You know, that happens. You're sitting here, you have it all planned in your mind, and the next thing you know, your mind goes blank. So now you've got to decide, okay, what are we going to do next? So here we go, Summer. Here's your chance. What are we going to do next? We're going to keep talking. You want to play a song? We got 5 minutes left in the show.
Put me on the spot.
I hope people were watching Facebook Live. The look on Summer's face was priceless.
Let's help her here.
Okay.
So we have 5 minutes left or 4 minutes. So on the songs up there that you have choices on, are there songs there that are 3.5, 4 minutes long, Summer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And is there one that you would feel appropriate to play? Okay. So let's go for a 3.5 to 4 minute song, and you can pull that in.
Now, see, this is nice because thanks to automation on the computer, every song listed has the time right next to it. Back in the old days when you had to play a record, you'd have to look at the record and try to see what time it was and all of that. So
you had to do the math.
Yeah. So you're learning at a really good time in radio.
Yeah, technology is a good thing.
All right. So do you have something pulled up?
I do.
Okay. Oh, all right. Here we go.
Is it a weird one?
A little bit, but I think it's a good one. I tell you what, here's a chance for you to introduce the song and kind of take us out of the show.
Right on.
All right? Okay.
And now we'll have it Strangest Christmas Yet by Steve Martin.
Oh, looky here, the children, dear, have built a roaring fire.